know what it is?
Hey, welcome.
Whoops. My name is Shaq.
And I'm Godess Jazzy.
And
Welcome
this is
back.
episode 8 of the Godess and Shaq show.
Welcome everybody. Love and light to you all. Welcome,
Love, light
welcome.
and peace.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we're back for another week.
Yep.
Or another week and a half.
Yeah, it's a new month, isn't it? It's February month now. So it's the month of Valentine's and love.
I was going to say, you know what, let's talk about that a little later. I did think of Valentine's.
Did you?
Yeah. But how you been?
I'm fabulous. I'm so happy.
How's the infamous radio show?
Oh God, don't say it like that. It's going good. I've got interesting guests coming on Wednesday. Interesting guests coming on the week after, and then the week after. So I've got them all planned out. But you'll have to tune in to Relaks Radio. That's RELAKS Radio, and you tap into the Godess Jazzy Show. Wednesdays 10 a.m. to 12.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
How was your last guest?
My last guest was from America, Uganda, and Nazen in Essex. So I had 3 guests at one. Yeah. But again, if you need to...
And the thing is, you know what's mad? I watched like probably about 10-15 minutes of it.
Yeah?
All I heard, because I know you're not really that...
With online.
Yeah, when it comes to online, you're not really online. You get what I'm saying? You're not online.
What did you hear?
Can you see me? Can you hear me? You see when the internet's all thinging up, and it's like, can you hear me? Can you see me? And all I hear is everyone else, yes, Jazzy. I see perfect. Some American woman. Yeah, I can see you, fam.
Oh my gosh.
But nah, the little bit I did watch.
Yeah, it was good. It was interesting. It made me break towards the end, you know? So yeah, it was very interesting.
So you enjoying it so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get into the studio though. And
you know what?
Guests.
Weirdly enough, because you don't really watch podcasts like that.
No.
I think it used to be like face to face how we're doing it now. But I'm actually enjoying the via online.
Are you?
Yeah. Especially your ones.
You have to know what to wear. You have to make sure you don't look mashed up in the morning.
Listen, as long as you know certain people, they weigh like from the waist upwards. They got clothes on. From the waist downwards.
I was doing an interview. I was getting interviewed via Zoom, and I forgot. So I only had my clothes up to here. It's when I got up, I saw the other guy. There was 5 of them on the Zoom, looking on the camera like this. When you get up, all you will see is all that your mum had for breakfast.
You know,
and I'm just like. Yes, so I had my top on, forgetting that they can see you from down if you've got nothing on. And when I got up and to come back to the phone, the guy was looking like that on the phone.
Eyes were wide open and like that.
I just saw what I had for breakfast.
Did you hear about that man?
No.
There was some, I don't know if he's like a politician or something. Recently he got caught, was it masturbating or?
Is it?
Yeah, something like.
I didn't hear it on the news, was it?
I saw it online. You know, my online is my news source. So I saw it online.
I didn't know about it. I didn't.
You know what? There's a couple topics. Now we're together.
Here's something I want to ask you. Did you hear about the Kevin Hunter and Avalon something, who's a rapper-ish guy, I think, the Avalon. Apparently he was in a sauna with him. Kevin Hunter was Wendy Williams' ex-husband.
I've heard a lot.
Yeah, and he was asking to do something. He'll give him money.
Allegedly.
He gave him nothing. Allegedly, yeah. Interesting.
I heard a lot of alleged things about Kevin.
I didn't, but he's
and
not.
You know Charlemagne?
Yeah, he's saying there as well. But I've been saying there's something.
You've been saying allegedly. You've been saying that.
I've been saying it, but you. Hello there, baby. So,
but you know what's mad?
Yeah.
You know what's mad? Like, yeah, we're not even going to talk about
that. Yeah,
that.
that's a bit more deep. So,
did you hear about this woman?
Go on.
Her name is, they call her Gorilla Glue Woman.
Listen, I saw the thing this morning. Who's putting glue on their hair to make them?
She thought it was, what's it? Because you're a woman.
Weave glue.
So what does that do?
That helps us press down the weave onto the head. Yeah. Why are you using Gorilla Glue? The strongest.
So what is Gorilla Glue like hair?
Nothing to do with hair. It's to do with.
So it's just that
strong glue. What you maybe wood, metal, and things like that together. That's just cheap. She tried to find a cheap way out of using the.
Did you see how skin tight her hair was on?
How are you getting it off?
They had to peel it off. Literally peeled it off. She's bald in the middle.
Is she?
Yeah.
All that for what? All that self-hate for what?
No, I don't think it was self-hate because I saw the video. I think she said what she said is she ran out of whatever other.
But it's self-hate because you have to put hair onto your head. So it must be self-hate. And now you're going to be hated more because you're now bald.
That's her right there.
Was it worth it?
And they bald.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it? And you had to go to hospital to waste resources. It's something amazing, isn't it?
Nah, you know some people they just...
I don't know. The art of beauty is to just be yourself.
Yes, man.
100% keep it real. Be yourself.
Well, also, UK hotel quarantine to start on February 15th. You hear about
day after Valentine's.
Yeah, so when people come over from other countries,
they have to
got separate quarantine
and they have to pay their own money, isn't it? Like £1,500 or something like that. Madness.
Rather than close the borders, he'll rather just quarantine them in their own.
Anyway, we know who voted for him, so...
Boy, I don't know what's going on.
Is that me?
What's her name?
Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala will be the first African and first woman to lead the World Trade Organization. Oh,
yeah,
it's interesting.
So, big up. What's her name? Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala.
Yeah.
Big her up, man.
That's
you get what I'm saying? Everyone's calling her auntie and queen.
Yeah,
big up, auntie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, are you looking forward to your birthday? You got a special birthday coming on, didn't you?
You know, before we get to that.
Oh, pardon me, I just burped everyone. So loud.
Before we get to that, we're just going to go fire off.
Yeah, go on.
Rapid things. Pubs could reopen in April, but will not serve alcohol.
So what are they going to serve?
What do they... I ain't been to a pub in long.
If you're not...
it's just like what, food. Peanuts and
food and soft drink.
And
oh, that's nonsense. That must be fake news.
No, it's real. Pubs could open.
And no alcohol.
The plans would allow thousands of hospitality to reopen following months of closure, but would forbid alcohol as studies have shown that alcohol reduces the effectiveness of social distancing. So drinking will keep you closer. Not drinking will maintain, keep you like that, really. Keep you at
People
2
will
meters.
Still hug up. They will still hug up. You know?
It's crazy. What's it? The thing in Croydon? 1 man killed and 9 injured in multiple incidents across Croydon.
That's crazy. My friend Courtney Barrett, shout him out. Been Save Lives. Went to the BBC yesterday to do a video, and also on his page he said, Khan, he put out a plea saying, Khan, what are you doing? Let's get Britain back. What are you doing, Khan? Where are you? Yeah. This is not good, you know?
Well, officially what they're saying is 1 man has died and at least 9 others have been injured in a horrific night of violence in Croydon, South London.
Wow.
Metropolitan Police were called to 5 separate incidents on Friday night, but they are still investigating whether any of them are linked. A Section 60 order granting additional stop and search powers has been put into place across Croydon this morning, and that was yesterday. So, you know, all I can say is rest in peace.
Rest in peace. But Black Boys or whoever's doing it, just stop, because you're making others win. You're not winning the fight. You're doing this and others are winning. You're just doing
it for no reason.
Yeah, there's no...
It's like, think about the time we're in now. We're all locked down. We have to be stuck together.
No one cares. When you kill, nobody cares. And we're all under a rule. We're under something. I really want to say more, but I really can't. But, you know, yeah.
No, it's sad, man. It's sad. The coronavirus vaccine passports reportedly being developed to allow people to go on holiday. So they're making separate passports.
On top of the big expensive passport I took to renew.
I ain't even renewed mine yet. Look. And go where? So it's like I'm spending £100 just to keep my passport in the house to go off another 4 years. Then buy again. No, sir. Can't trap me in that circle.
Oh dear.
What else has been going on? A gang attempted to rob Hatton Garden
again
in London, resulting in multiple stabbings.
When was this? This
2 days ago.
There's nothing there. Everywhere's closed down.
They tried to pull a heist. That's what they're saying.
Where everywhere's closed. The jewelry ain't kept in there.
That's what. Yeah, but you know some stupid young people that.
I tell you, but again, people are getting irritated because of being locked in. People are getting irritated, so enough madness is happening.
You know, this is something that you could probably speak on better than me.
What's that?
Katie Price says she's disabled for life after freak accident in Turkey.
Yeah, she broke her legs. Yeah, she broke her legs.
Right when we watched that thing the other day with
the sun. Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Grandmother, 87 years old, chased away robber with late husband's military sword after violent attack in Acton home.
Listen, I don't advocate violence, but when I saw this story, I was just like, go on, Granny, go on, Granny.
Big her up, man.
You know,
87 years old.
87, and he chased this devil off.
Look at him.
With
a sword.
Yes.
For one, who has a military sword at their house?
She does.
Was he there cooking chicken? Just get the sword.
He must have run through the window.
Mad. One thing I just want to say, there's a guy called Jake Paul. I'm not sure if you heard of him.
Never.
He's like a big YouTuber. Basically, he had a boxing match with Nate Parker however many weeks ago, a month ago, whatever, and he knocked Nate Parker out. Both of them ain't boxers.
All right.
But Jake Paul is saying that he wants to fight Floyd Mayweather. The man is hilarious. Remember, he's a big YouTuber.
Who is he?
The man is hilarious.
But you know what I didn't know could fight? What's his name? The one that we went to see in the show. What's his name? And it was in Camden. You remember? And I was standing for ages, and I went to the car, and we met.
What, Vince?
Not Vince. The YouTuber black guy. He's now
KSI.
KSI. I didn't know he could wrestle or box.
That's what I'm saying. He's basically him and KSI are kind of neck and neck.
My gosh, shocking it.
It's a money grab. That's what it is. But I must say, my man is funny. And the thing is, he looks funny too.
What does he?
Like he's got like a long beard, but he's got like a square face. So every time you look at him, it's like his chin's like got lockjaw. But the man's funny, trolling Floyd Mayweather. He's there reading a poem. He's got like his TV in the background with like like a fireplace. So it's got fires, flames, and he's there with his one leg up, there reading a poem. And the poem is like, Floyd, I know you can't read. You want to get, but you can't fight me. You want to do it. It's hilarious.
I have to check it out, I guess.
But Floyd will knock him out. But just for the trolling, he's got A1 trolling. A1 trolling. You know
what's next?
You got anxiety.
Just for that. So, I know we're just...
I'm looking forward to these questions that we have used.
That's it. But one thing
yeah,
is there is 7 new driving laws coming this year that could see you fined £1,000.
Good luck to them. I believe Khan will come out soon anyway.
Let me just go through them quick. They're saying mobile phone ban. Drivers will face fines of £200 and 6 penalty points on their licence for holding their mobile phone driving for any reason. Green number plates. You know what that is?
No. Green number plates.
Drivers of all electric and zero emission cars can buy green number plates. The government has suggested those with these plates could enjoy cheaper parking in special zero emission zones. New clean air zones. London's ultra low emission zone, ULEZ, which charges the capital's most polluting vehicles, will be expanded. Motorists in several outer London boroughs, Bath and Birmingham, face an extra daily charge of between £8 and £100. So basically, no matter what you do driving, you're gonna get
charged.
You're gonna get charged.
Yeah.
You get it. Before we get off this topic, I just want to say, I don't know if we spoke about it.
Go on.
Did you hear about that man? The man and the chicken.
Yes, I did.
Basically,
and the wife was filming him.
But the man, he got a couple years, reduced down to like 8 months.
Who does that?
Basically,
that's enough to
just to put clarity, man who had sex with chickens while his wife filmed has 3-year sentence cut down to 8 months.
Sick. You have to wonder what made him go there first.
But no, it's not even that.
What is his mindset as well?
This is his mindset.
You got anxiety, fam.
That's it. My man had anxiety when he was doing that. Like, his wife's there, he's thinking when the Fed's gonna come get me.
Oh, go. And then the chicken died, isn't it?
No, did it?
Yeah, it must have. Oh dear, I can't even.
To that question, it goes back to that question.
What's the chicken or the egg?
Who came first?
I don't know.
The man or the egg? The man or the chicken? Now, one thing that you probably didn't know is we have a new sponsor. Our sponsor. Today's episode is sponsored by UK Hip Hop Promo. If you're an up and coming or even established UK music artist looking for extra push and promotion for your music videos to get to that next level and be noticed by some of the most respected artists, DJs and executives coming out of the UK, look no further. Just follow at UK Hip Hop Promo on Instagram, and for minimal cost your dreams could be a reality. That's at UK Hip Hop Promo. And tell them the Godess and Jazzy podcast sent you and see what they can do. Now, I wanted to talk about, let me get the notes, appreciation.
Appreciation.
When you hear the word appreciation, what goes through your mind?
Gratuity, being thankful. Being thankful.
Because you know why? Recently, especially the last couple of days, I've been watching a lot of stuff. And it made me think, like, you know what? We really abandon the stuff we really should be appreciating.
Are you talking about like the small stuff that we just ignore?
No, basically we appreciate the wrong things. So now clothes shops and whatever are closed now. Yeah. We're starting to appreciate the things that really matter.
Yeah. We are indeed. We now know that we don't need a certain amount of clothes. We don't need a certain amount of this, certain amount of that. What you've got is enough.
It really is.
I think so.
It really is. But the thing is, I think appreciation goes deeper than that.
Yeah.
Because it's like even when it comes to people who do stuff before you. No, you do stuff before other people. And them people know that they were influenced by you, but they just somehow get delusional and forget. So it's like they're thinking ignoring you is going to make, they're thinking basically your success isn't going to diminish anyone else's. So no matter how successful you get, just appreciate everyone else. Don't think you're too high, don't think you're too mighty, above everyone. Yeah,
most definitely.
That's it.
And you know what? You saying that has led me to
stay humble to a certain degree. Stay humble.
And I want to shout out already, even though he hasn't come on the show yet, to Resi Rocco, because he really has. I've never ever had somebody come to me like that. You know. Yeah. So I want to appreciate him. We don't know each other. He's going to be my guest in 2 weeks' time, but honestly, I mean, it might be normal for you being a young person, but I've never had someone just.
And you know what? No, you know what? This is why I started thinking about appreciation, because you.
Why?
Like a lot of things. Now I'm appreciating you now. Basically, a lot of the way you wanted to structure like your radio shows. Remember me and you were having like long talks.
Yes,
like how we should construct it and whatnot. And I'm like, do it this way. You're like, no, do it this way. But when I sit down and think about it, the way that you wanted to structure your radio show is actually the right way.
Yeah.
Because what you do is you tend to talk to people that can't talk to no one else.
Yeah.
So basically you speak to the underdogs. And they'll always remember you for that. So when they get back to a higher level, they'll never forget you. And because you've got integrity, and you've got integrity, and you know, like you're not doing nothing maliciously towards the people that you speak of. Like think about it. Say you work for
BBC. I had the show last week, and I broke down because the young guy was telling me. But check out the show and you'll see. But I broke down in tears because I said to myself, all he wanted was a voice. And he's in Uganda, he's 19. And
That's
I broke down.
exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, I broke down. I said, you know, because you could be, he literally could be my child. And I said, over all the years, nobody's given me a platform to
you're not half a. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
or anything like that. And even if you did, they'd be like, oh no, we can't help. But I don't want to be that person. I want you to knock and say, Jazzy, is it okay if I can come? Yes, of course, come.
Exactly.
You know,
Not for real.
come. Look, the other day, I'm going to give you something funny, a quick funny summary. I was shopping in Sainsbury's the other day, and I came out and there was a homeless guy sitting there. And he never asked me for money or food. The first thing he said to me is, will you be my Valentine? So I went over to him and I laughed and I smiled and I said, you know what, you've made my day. And I said, what about my partner? He said, so what about your partner? But I want you to be my Valentine.
You know what he needs?
I'm telling you. And I laughed, I couldn't help it. So I took out my card, because I got my business card. Shout out to my son that helped me make them.
Wait.
Here's appreciation. That was a...
That's it.
Yeah, my son helped me make my business card. I gave him a business card. I said, anytime you need to talk, you know, you can catch me online on a Wednesday, 10 till 2, and 10 till 12, sorry, and we can talk. He said, you know what he said? When I get to my friend's house, because I don't have internet, you're homeless. When I get to my friend's house, I'll definitely be in contact with you. I said, you can come and talk about anything.
Oh, what is your main reason? You basically just said it, but I want you to
My
delve
main
deeper
reason,
into that.
because
What is
no
your main
one-
reason?
Why I do what I do.
No, why you want to help people
Because people
no one
haven't-
else can.
Because no one has given them a chance. You see what I mean? And if I can do something, somebody can maybe learn from it when I'm past and carry it on, you know? Because no one gives you a chance unless someone gives you a little step.
And you know what? That goes
You know?
back to. I've been there. I've got that kind of story myself. Like when it comes to
Wanting.
wanting
And can you just help me that little thing?
At one point, look at all the stuff that basically when I couldn't afford clothes, my whole thing was, you know what, I can't afford clothes, let me make some t-shirts. Remember when I tried to design and whatnot t-shirts? I went down that route. No one helped me. When I was trying to do music, no one
I
helped me.
didn't have a radio station by then, babe. I didn't
I
didn't have a role then.
No, I hear you. No, it's true. I hear
I
you.
just call
But
myself babe.
I heard. You know what? You know you deserve that.
Anxiety, fam.
That's it.
Anxiety, you know, liberty.
That's it. But when I done music, no one helped me with music. I had to buy my own mic. I had to figure out how to record and
you've
whatnot.
done good because you've.
When it comes to editing videos,
you know
and
how to do
whatnot.
all that. You see, you know
And
how
that's
to
all
do
from.
all that.
Funny enough, it's all from me. It's all from no one.
And don't you feel better? Don't you feel better because you can pat your own self on the back to say that even though you didn't help me, I done this. You now know how to edit, put this together. You know how to angle the camera. You know, you know how
I
to.
will say this though.
Yeah.
It would have been easier.
Yeah, of course.
with the help.
But everything would have been easier. But life is just not like that.
Yeah.
So the way how
You know, I think there's. I think maybe I could be wrong, but I think there's like a chosen select few that manage to get that.
yeah,
kind of
because
help
of
and
that's
push.
the luck of the draw. But if you're not that person, and there's someone out there like me, I'm gonna big myself up. Then, you know, I'm telling you, yes. And I'm gonna do the best I can, because I don't care, you know. Because I wish in my youth there was something that I could have said. You know what? I just want to express myself. You don't have to come and talk about anything what you're doing. You can just talk about you. It's a show where you can just talk about you. If you're feeling depressed, you can come and talk about it. We can laugh, we can try and figure it out and talk about it. It's that kind of show, you know? Yeah.
So it's basically the blueprint of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Wait. So basically, what we've created,
Yeah.
you're taking that blueprint over somewhere else.
Yes. You
And-
nearly said it, didn't you?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm taking it with. Yeah, but I'm taking it with love.
What
You
does
know?
that mean?
Yeah, but I'm taking it with love because
No,
someone. No.
it's separate. What
No.
we do here
Yeah, it's
should
separate,
be separate
but
to
mine
your...
is a separate thing because I'm talking to guests, you know, and about their life and
You know,
whatever
it
else.
is... Why is your radio show
So put it to me.
so similar to what we
It's
do
not
here?
so similar because I'm getting the raw crux of people. Okay, for instance, I found again, you're going to have to tune in to all these people that are coming. You're going to have to tune in to seriously stories. And the thing is, I find my own people. I find
And you're
them.
not basically. Remember what I was saying
You
about
said,
A&R?
yeah, I didn't even know what that meant. But I went to do training on the weekend and I found someone to come on. You see.
What would be your ideal interview?
What would be my ideal? In what way?
In
Because it can come in.
whoever, like, okay, who would be your ideal person to interview?
Maury Hardwick. Whoa.
I might have to cut this piece off.
Who'd be my ideal?
And why? Yeah, what would be now for real?
My ideal person. Anyone who's got a true story to tell. That would be my ideal person.
Have you got any like names of any
Celebrity.
Who's like the most interesting
or influential to me?
Or influential?
Somebody like.
Could be any era.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
I would like to interview Barry White.
Yeah, God rest his soul. Somebody like I said who I'd like to play.
Actually, Snoop Dogg would probably.
That'd be yours. I would, like I said, if someone's gonna play me in a biopic, is that what you call it? Biopic.
Biopic, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like Angela Bassett to play me. God, because she's snatched and she's beautiful. So I'd love to interview her.
Sounds good. Sounds good. You know what I've been doing recently? Talk about interviewing. Recently, I've been reading a book called On Your Journey.
Okay, let's have a look.
And
the page
it's
is
from
nice.
a guy called Marlon P. Weaver.
Let me just fill the page first. I just want to fill the. Oh, good.
So basically, big up Marlon P. Weaver. He didn't give me this book for free. I had to buy it on Amazon, $12.99. But that's fine.
What's it about?
Basically, you know what? I haven't started really getting into it. But
read a quote.
We are told not to dwell in the past, but sometimes being in the present is not working out. If there are good memories in the past, go there and let them help you get through the day.
Nice quote.
The essence of time isn't just about what passes by or moves on. The essence of time is about what we hold on to as a memory, shared experience or moment that makes us smile forever. We keep using up our best years by chasing after what is not best in our life. We can and should have the best years of our life by accepting and appreciating the good that comes to us day by day.
Absolutely. And that's just life.
One more. Take a chance. This time goes for you. Take a chance. This time goes for yours. And don't let the first of what you... Basically, I like this guy.
Yeah, it's
but
nice.
the quotes are basically...
Is it just a quotey book?
Yes.
Let's have a look.
Like, big up Marlon,
Nice.
but it's just a book full of quotes.
That's nice. I could read this.
But
After the 10 I've got to go through.
But the thing is, like, you make a book is supposed to be a story.
Not really.
How are you going to make a full book just of
Not
quotes?
really, because that's his story.
No, it's not. It's just a bunch of quotes.
Yeah, but that's
he came and just sold.
Yeah, but that's his story of his own quotes, isn't it? He don't want to read Once Upon a Time There Was Such like. He's put it like that. That's a story in itself.
Yeah, but a bunch of random quotes.
Yeah, but
it's
still his story.
The way you wrap your hair is what makes the sunlight shine in your heart and da. It's just
but he's
random
putting
quotes.
it together and he's getting paid.
Finesse is the right word.
No, I think he's
Big
just
up Marlon, I like the quotes and that, but you're finessing.
a collection of wisdom, especially.
It's a collection of you waking up saying, you know what, let me just...
Let's get
the
to
first
the
thing that
questions.
gets into my house.
Okay, let's
Anyway,
get to the
but
questions.
now we have a couple of we have a new section of our dilemma section,
Yeah.
and I want to thank you for all the listeners.
And tell them
all
where
the
to
new
get
listeners.
where they should input that. Where's the link?
Basically,
Where they
what
go
you need
to.
to do is to let us know about your dilemmas. You need to email us at Godess and Shack. That's GODESSANDSHACK podcast@gmail.com. So just put this. You don't have to put your name. You can put anonymous, put a fake name. Just as long as you put
Your question.
the question that you want us to talk about, and hopefully you can be one of the lucky ones that we actually. But anyway, we've got a couple dilemmas.
Okay.
You ready to give advice?
Well, I'll do as best as I can.
All right. I don't know if I should say names or should I just.
Yeah, just
This is from a woman in New Addington. She says, "Hi, Goddess and Shaq. Love your podcast."
Thank you.
Thank you, woman. Hope you're both doing well during this lockdown. I have a dilemma which I hope you could help me with. My partner and I recently broke up because he realized he doesn't feel ready to fully commit himself to a long-term relationship. At this moment, because of work, what should I do beyond waiting? And that's from a girl in New Addington. So basically, she broke up with the guy because he was more attached to work. Like,
yeah, that's fair enough, isn't it? If he's maybe he's young. And if it depends what age are you? You know, if you're young, then yeah, let him pursue his career.
But you know how women can be like get too attached to.
But if they met and he
had this job already and whatnot.
Yeah.
What is he, some kind of scientist?
But the thing is, he must have known that however it started, you wanted a long-term relationship. Mm-hmm. You should take that advice. You should take that.
But remember, she broke up with him
because he wants to do the work.
So he didn't break up. So
who's the one with the job?
The guy.
She broke up with him.
She broke up with him
because he doesn't want a long-term relationship.
Yeah, but she's saying that she don't want to wait
while he works.
Yeah. Let me
understand.
Says, could help me with, my partner and I recently broke up, so it's mutual. Mm-hmm. Because he realised he doesn't feel ready to fully commit.
Fair enough. I'm glad he done that because it's better than him stringing you along till it's too late for you to find out. It's better that you get in the beginning.
True.
It's better that you know it in the beginning because you could have prolonged it out and then you'd be hurt.
True. But what if he thought he could do both? And she never gave him the chance.
Well, obviously he couldn't because he's gone along with it, isn't it?
Remember, it's her complaining, not him. But basically, whatever your name is from New Addington, what you need to do is you need to realise what do you really want. Like, if you want a guy, you need to overlook certain things. Like maybe the reason why he's working so hard at whatever job he's got, maybe he's doing that for you, like for both of you. So you need to kind of give him leeway. It doesn't mean he doesn't love you. It just means I don't want to open up that gap or that potential room of if I work too much and she feels like she's not like fully engaged with me. Like, I lost my train of thought.
I know.
No, basically you two talk, man. I believe anything can get resolved. As long as you talk.
I'm glad that he went. I mean, they done it now. As simple as that. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you're broke up, you're broke up. If you want to talk,
you
want to talk.
If you're young, just get on with it. Just get on with your life and enjoy life. Life's too short.
Exactly, but don't hate him for him trying to look after both of you. And maybe remember, what you don't know, you don't do. Like if you know better, you do better. Maybe you just don't know.
And maybe you're just young.
It could be.
And you've got time to grow and venture. Exactly. I want to say something. I don't know. I was going to talk about. You know what it was when you told me about your friend who had the baby. You won't mention the name.
One sec. Should we go through?
Yeah, go on then.
Let's finish these questions. We've got a couple. You know, big up to all of you. I thought no one would email. But literally random early in the morning. Bing, 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 bing. Got a couple emails.
What's the next one?
Remember the email is goddessandshackpodcast@gmail.com. And follow us on Instagram at goddess_shack_podcast. And that's us. We put up like little 1-minute clips of little behind the scenes footage and just funny videos and whatnot. Alright, the next dilemma looks like it's from a man.
Okay.
He says, "Hi Goddess and Shack. My ex-girlfriend who cheated on me with my cousin then dumped me because I found out she wants to give our relationship another try. I still have feelings for her, even though she hurt me. Should I try again or should I leave it? And that's
Is it your
from
first
a guy
cousin
from
or your
Mitcham.
second cousin or
I
your third cousin?
don't think the first, second thing really matters.
The fact that
I think big man, what you need to big man, you're moving like a simp.
What is a simp?
You're moving like, you know when people do anything for their woman. Like, you know them kind of, oh yeah babe, yeah. Like, oh babe, I beg you jump off a roof. Okay then, because I love you. Nah, you're moving like a simp. Like, how is the woman going to cheat on you with your cousin? You find out, now you want to get back with her.
He must be young.
Big man.
Young thing.
Big man.
He must be young.
Big man. What you need to realize is, she don't want you. She don't love you.
You don't respect.
You're not.
There's no respect.
That's the right word.
Simply like that.
There's no respect. Whether you
and
love her still or
you
not.
stepped over boundaries. So
You do not. There's a secret code amongst all men. You do not deal with like a family member of the person. You get what I'm saying?
And it's the same code for the women as well.
Yeah. Like there's certain boundaries you can't cross. You don't cheat with your girl or your man on you cheat away.
Cheat away if you're gonna cheat.
Cheat away, yeah. Not saying that obviously black men don't cheat. So
All
whatever
women.
your name is from Mitcham, boy, I don't know what kind of guy you are, but listen, all I'm gonna say is she does not want you, she does not love you. Keep it moving. You deserve love. I feel bad for you. If you're going back to someone when it comes to cheating, someone asked me this months back. Is it cheating if you get caught? Is it really
It's cheating either way. It's cheating on a whole.
Is it though?
Yes, it is, because you're going against what you're doing, isn't it? You're doing it in secret, so you're cheating.
Not really.
And you're doing something in secret, you're cheating on that person.
That's if
you
don't get caught.
You get caught, you're still a cheat. There's no black or white. There's no clear transparency over it. It's simple as that. If you're snitching on the underground, you're cheating. If you get catch, then hey, you're still a cheat.
So what's your advice for this guy?
Just
as a woman, why would a woman even want to do that?
What, cheat on him?
No. Yeah.
Greed.
Yeah, but
greed, isn't it? And
she
and maybe self-love, self-hate of yourself, because you think, you know what, I can have anyone. You know within yourself who you can have or what you can get, but you don't have to. You don't have to be that. You don't have to be that. You know?
Listen, my dog, she don't care about you.
You don't have to be
you
that.
need to keep it
Just
moving.
keep yourself respectable.
And the thing, you know what? How should he treat his cousin? It's a real. You know what? If I was in that situation,
play smart. Play smart.
You know
Watch their actions as play smart.
But you know what? Who do you blame in that situation? Do you blame the cousin or do you blame her? I blame her more than I blame the cousin.
You blame the cousin more so because he knew that his family's person. So you just blame them all in the ring anyway, because they're all bad as each other.
But listen, man, just watch your people
just
around
keep your respect and keep loving yourself.
And you know what it is? One day I want to fully dive into like the meaning of respect, because people seem to think respect is just my G, it's all love.
More than that.
Didn't know.
It's more than that. It goes deep.
It's deep. Like there's a deep thing about respect that recently, the past however many 5 to 10 years, that a lot of people have just lost. For instance, when I'm walking in the street, how I grew up. If I saw, and I still do it to this day, I done it a couple of days ago. There was a man getting off the bus, and he had like his walker.
Okay.
And because it's all COVID and whatnot, like he was struggling trying to get off. Everyone was just acting like they can't see him. I wasn't even going on the bus, I was walking past.
Yeah.
And he was there like, trying to, everyone acting like they can't see, looking away on their phone and that. And in me, I've been doing this from day one. It's alright, mate. Even though it's COVID and whatnot, like but I said, look, you get off and I'll take your stroller and I'll bring the stroller on there. I don't see people doing that no more. No, it's every man for themselves.
It's all gone out the window, isn't it?
Yeah. Like help an old woman cross the road. That's how I grew up. I still do that to this day. you're hearing people getting licked down and all these stuff. Like, respect is a deep thing. Yeah. And I think people abuse whatever little respect they do have. I think they tend to abuse it. That's why people don't give out respect no more. Because they feel like, I'm showing you I'm giving you what you should be giving me back. And because I'm not getting that back, I'm not going to respect no one else ever again. Kind of like in a relationship.
Yeah, but that's quite a loss. There's quite a lot of people who's lost now anyway.
No, it is. Even now, think about it. Even in a relationship, when it comes to a relationship, it's you have one bad relationship and that taints your whole experience onwards. Because you're thinking of that one person that treated you wrong or treated you bad. That's crazy. Anyway, my man, just keep it moving.
And just love yourself.
And find a woman from another area. Just stay low. Just stay low. Stay happy. Be positive. And yeah, man, do what you need to do, man. But thank you for your email.
Yeah, thank you.
We have one more question. This is from another guy. He's saying, "Hey guys, I've listened to all of your pods so far and I'm loving them. My dilemma is the girl I'm with is cool, the sex is decent, but I just can't deal with the dead conversations. It's like I'm talking to a wall sometimes. How do I get my girl to be more interesting?" And he never said where yeah. So he's saying that his woman, the conversations.
So if we have the sex, why don't you talk? Innit?
Times of change.
Yeah, obviously sounds like it.
You know what I'm saying? God. Like there's certain times you could just walk into a room and you know what it is.
But I mean, decently in my growth.
But dead conversations is in, you know when people just.
Oh, what is this a new thing? Everyone just goes to sleep with each other and expect a conversation.
But remember, he's saying that's his girl, so it's not no random.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you're saying dead conversation, why not spark up a conversation before you have the sex?
It sounds like he's trying, but he said it's like talking to a wall.
You're not having sex and then you soon talk, innit? She'll soon talk about something, I'm sure.
Or cheat on him with his cousin.
God help us.
Man, but look, what I think you should do is
try and relive what you had in the beginning.
Yeah, try and bring that spark back. Whatever made you to connect together.
Bring it back. A lot of people in a lot of relationships, they forget about that. They forget about the moment they liked that person, the moment what they done, the little things that you've done. Remember, rekindle it. Rekindle your
bring back. Sometimes that's hard. I get that. Sometimes
but you have to bring it back, otherwise the relationship is
what? There must be a reason why she's not interested. Do you think that because some women
get bored?
Get bored, and they just kind of shut down. So do you think she's on her way to leaving him?
Maybe,
just bit by bit.
Yeah, maybe, because if there's no conversation.
If you could break it down in stages, what do you think it would be from a woman?
If the man's boring, he doesn't want to do certain little things with you, or
so that's like, so it really is like three or four things.
If you've stopped doing those things and you don't want to talk on nothing, when you talk, you come into argument, and you just feel, I can't bother hear this again. You start to drift in it. You start to want to look for something, and the moment somebody catches your eye, wherever you may be, and just pays you that compliment, or how are you, or hello, that gives you that spark. You're like, that's all I needed, isn't it?
You know what's funny? I was watching something long time ago, and they were basically breaking down how women are cats and men are dogs. And the way they broke it down really made sense. Basically, with cats, with dogs, men, dogs don't really need that much. You just rub our belly, give us a little piece of meat, and we're good. But with cats, tend to go to whoever you give them the attention to. Yeah. So if you stroke a cat too much, it loves you. Yeah. It loves you so much. You stop stroking it. You see how cats look at you, and they got like them beady eyes, and they just walk like the white cat. Yeah. Why they walk away all pristine and that. Yeah.
So you have to keep it real. You've got to keep your togetherness together. Otherwise, you've got to move it on. Life's too short.
And you know what? communication
You have
is
to.
one thing that I think is kind of dying down. Clearly. Clearly. Sorry, my guy,
I
but
can't laugh for this,
it's true.
but
Communication.
you need to communicate. Talk about anything and something. Even if you don't get on with what the topic is, just at least talk. At least you've got something in common.
Start a podcast.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Or come in on the Relax radio show 10 till 12.
That's it. But no, man, I think. But the
But
thing,
you have to keep something spicy.
he think he should leave because he's saying everything else is good.
Because sex
Apart
alone
from
can't
that-
keep you. There's a saying, pretty looks will die. So, if you know pretty looks will die, keep something going. I said it to
There's
you
another thing.
this morning.
There's another saying, let it burn, from Usher. I think that you should let it burn.
And look what happened to him.
Herpes. He clearly burned.
It's terrible.
But look,
Anyway,
but look, no, honestly, what's
So that's it.
your advice to him?
basically, if you can't bring back what you made your attraction in the beginning, move it on. Especially if you're a young person, just move it on. Don't stay there. You're not old. You're not old yet. You know, if you're a young person, you've got life.
Why do you keep
going.
assuming everyone's young?
Yeah, because they're not. That's not from an older person. That's not an older person's dilemma. We've got bigger things to worry about than if you're not talking. If you're not doing, it's something to talk about.
Okay, so what do you do
If what?
if you're not Lenny, but say you're just a random
If
you're in that situation,
I'm gonna be like
10 years ago.
I'm gonna be like a cat and go and get rubbed out. So
Okay.
joke out
Yeah.
loud.
Mad
No, I'm gonna talk to you and tell you that
No,
the relationship.
you know, I think that needs.
Find the
I
quote.
think that needs a quote.
Find the quote.
Beauty does not fade with age. It
Ah.
becomes seen more clearly by those who understand and appreciate it.
Gee whiz, let me take a picture.
Anytime you say something wild, Marlon P. Weaver,
I like that book.
On the Journey.
If you finish about with it, I'll think it. Okay, so we've helped you with that. I want to pass on to,
That was the dilemma section.
Yeah, that was the dilemma section. I want to talk about jealousy. Now, jealousy comes in so many forms.
Yes,
And
it does.
it's a horrible trait to have, honestly. It's
So ugly.
it's really draining. If anything, it's draining. I associate jealousy with insecurity. I don't think.
It is 1A1.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't think. I guess in life there's certain things you could be jealous. When I was younger, I was jealous. I'll be honest. I was jealous of his father when I was younger because everybody wanted him. So I had a jealousy feeling in me, like, oh my God, he might leave or what have you. So I had that. But as you get older, I think jealousy in older people shouldn't be there. Shouldn't be there. If somebody's successful, you should be jealous of that. If somebody's moving on up or doing better, you shouldn't be jealous. We should be encouraging and empowering. Yeah. My little cousin put something on the page. I don't know if you saw what Lee put on there. He put something on there. I put a meme up on changes, and he put a reasoning on there. And I was so proud. And I said, well done and amen to that, because he said, we don't change, we elevate. So what I'm saying is with jealousy, you need to elevate from jealousy. You cannot be stuck being jealous constantly. Where does it get you? You could be jealous, you'd be sitting there ruminating this jealousy inside, and it gets you nowhere.
You're really only hurting yourself.
Yes, because no one else is hurting. I can tell you today, you know what, I don't like thing, and inside I'm churning. But you can't, it's not going to make the situation any different. It's not going to make it change.
So how do you
eliminate jealousy?
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can.
I think you just have to kind of learn.
But you have to learn to move away from it, because it is a horrible disease. It's like a disease. Once you're jealous like that inside your heart, it will chain you up. And
it depends what level of jealousy.
There's so many levels of jealousy.
It could be, I'm jealous of the clothes you're wearing. I'm jealous of the relationship you're in. I'm jealous of what TV show you.
I'm jealous of even somebody saying hello to you. Yeah. Even a dog bark you, woof. I'm jealous of that. You know, it's enough, isn't it? It's enough. Especially as you get older, it comes to a point when it is enough. I myself, I don't do jealousy at all. Like I said, when I was younger, 17, 18, Mishak's father, I was jealous in a way of, I knew everybody wanted him, so I was a bit insecure, thinking, you know, he may
That's the biggest thing in jealousy, is
insecurity. But as you get older, you realise yourself, you start to love yourself, you start to know yourself, then you realise, you know what, if he can get, so can I, because you got me, so I can get, if you have that mindset. But when you get older, over 40, into your 50s, into your 60s, and you're still jealous, something ain't right. Sorry to be a bit patoirish.
But the thing is, like, no, man, like, I agree.
You know?
I agree.
And I can't help you as an individual if you're jealous. I cannot help you as an individual if you're jealous. Because whatever I say, you'll still have that feeling, isn't it?
True.
You still have that feeling. The only thing I can do is advise you. Get that spirit out of you, otherwise it's not going to make you move anywhere further. So jealousy now, you've been jealous for 5 years. Where are you now, the 6th year? You're still in the same spot.
Do you believe that jealousy and envy are one?
Oh, I like that. Envy.
It's
another
literally
thing.
one
That's
whole
another,
thing.
yeah, I think that's another
It's all
part of
connected.
it. Jealousy, envy. What was the other one we said?
Jealousy, insecure.
Insecure. Yeah, I think they come as a family. Definitely. To be envious.
But you know what?
But if you're going to be envious of a corporation that you wish you could have.
Yeah,
Do you understand?
Yeah.
If, like, say, Jay Sainsbury started off as a poor man and he put his name there, be envious of that and say to yourself, you know, I'm envious because look how he's got. How am I going to get there? Be envious that way.
Don't be
envious
jealous or
in
envious
a
about...
relationship. Do not be envious of, oh, I see them like that. Why can't I be? Oh, that person's got a child and they've got their father, their mum and dad together. Now you got my baby. Don't be envious because you don't know what they're going through. Because they see everything nice, you don't know what's behind it. You understand? Don't walk around being envious. I believe.
Much, yeah. Envy
It doesn't
really
make
is
sense.
like
Envy
an
is
ugly-
jealousy because you show it on your face. You'll wear it. People will know. Look at you. You'll have a look on you.
And the thing is, I believe in attraction. So what you put out will come back to you.
It will come back.
So
And
if
then
you put out envy and jealousy and
it will
insecurity,
come back. And then
it's going to get back there. You're going to
and
match yourself up.
don't expect people to always, you know, we were talking and somebody gave a person a compliment and the person wasn't happy with that compliment. Oh, what are you going to do when you're not? That's not the right way to go about because that person never made you into that position. Do you understand? You know what I'm talking. Then the person didn't make that person, okay, have a child and put you there. You made that, so you do it. And another
But
thing...
you understand from a man's perspective why one may be envious or jealous. Because you know what it is. Remember what, literally the dilemmas we just read.
I just think it's insecurity. I just think it's very insecure. When you're young, you go through this. But as you get older, I think you should stop.
You may not think, or a woman may not think she's doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
But in a man's mind,
but
the way you're dressing,
the
way you talk to men, the way you...
But if you've met somebody who's...
I'm not a jealous person, so I don't get it, but I get it.
But if you've met somebody who's got an outgoing personality, yeah? And very touchy-feely, or whatever you want to call it, that you met them and you decide, you know, I want to
So the way you met that person,
is how you
should
be,
accept.
because that person ain't going to change. Because if you're going to change, you're not going to be your authentic self. Be yourself.
Sure. And you know what? That's a lot of, especially men and women, they think they can change each other.
Yes, and you cannot.
That's where things go down.
That's where it goes left, because you cannot change somebody who's been, this is how I met you, or this is how I am. I can't be all like this. That's not my personality. My personality is this.
Bubbly.
I can be respectable, but you can't change who I am. My personality is this. I speak to everyone, even the dog outside. I speak to me and he will sit there, he will wolf at me and I'll bark back. That's the type of person I am.
I think we just want too much.
Men
and women. I think I think our expectations are too high, like unfathomable, unreachable. So when we can't get that, yes. Clearly,
to make your own self better, to make your own insecurity better. That's why you want more to make your own. You know,
exactly.
You're insecure.
So they put someone else down to make them feel
better. Because you're on this. That person that you're with is probably here, and you're still there, and you're wondering. You're looking at them. You say you love them, but you're looking at them. Why this and that? Why? And you're knocking them down. You know what? I just sit back and I look and I watch the play and I say, look at this. How do you have that energy and time to sit down, to motivate your brain to be thinking negativity against that person apart, instead from empowering them? Empowering them?
Like exactly what we just said. Because they're not on a certain level.
But they can.
And you are.
But you can't bring everyone to the table. I can't bring everyone to the table.
This is why I tell people, remember what I told Romeo? The next woman you end up with or relationship you end up in, don't be the one to, if she's not on your level, don't drag no one onto your level.
If you're not ready,
Because
mate,
all that's going to be happening is you're giving, and
then
they're taking.
you'll be going back down, and it's so
So
hard
it's like
to
a
get
rope.
up.
Imagine. This is someone with jealousy and hate.
It's a full bottle.
No. This is someone with jealousy and hate. Right here.
Empty.
And this is
The confident person.
the confident person.
Yeah.
The confident person is going
Full.
up. There's a rope in between. So the confident person is going up, literally dragging, and just weighing you down.
And when you
until it ended up swapping.
The thing is, when you notice that, you must speak up or make a change. Speak it out. Don't sit there and take it. Oh, what should I do else?
You know who I think could hurt? Who's better qualified to answer this? Marlon P. Weaver, on your journey. Now we're going to read another quote.
Try to find another quote.
Happiness. Think about all of the great things that are the result of saying hi.
You see?
Happiness.
Yes.
Happiness. Think about all of the great things that are the result of saying hi.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of rude people out there. So just say hi.
Yeah. And you don't know how you make some... The other day, the woman just looked at me and said, hello. And I said, hello, how are you? How are you? Remember, people are locked up. They want to say hello. Even if you got your mask on.
It's true. So like we were saying, I was with my friend a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And you know Power with Method Man and Mary J. Blige.
Oh, right, yeah.
Basically, the storyline, it's only like 10 episodes so far. The storyline is the little boy killed his dad and the mum took the murder charge.
Wow.
So my friend asked me, would I take a murder charge for one of my kids? But if I do that, I'll end up jeopardizing the other two.
Yeah.
So it really made me think, like...
And remember, one of yours comes as one. Two of yours is as one. Being twins, you come as one.
It's not even that, it's just kids in general.
Yeah, but...
Say you've got that 5.
Yeah.
It's like... And
If you
go...
one,
if one of them does a murder...
And
you have to go jail...
Because nobody told you to get in there.
Okay.
Quite simple facts.
This is... Comedy. This is hypothetical comedy. If I was to murder someone...
Yeah.
Have you got my back like that?
The same way you got in there, you know my answer, is the same way you stay in there. Isn't it? Because who you murdering? Yeah, what I just said, murdering. Murdering. Yeah. So
you let me just murder and go jail?
Yes, because nobody sent you in there. It's simple as that. Right? That will now prevent you from doing it, isn't it?
True, or I could just feel like I'm abandoned.
Yeah.
And have PTSD and trauma.
Yeah,
all
when
that
you
kind
was
of stuff.
killing, then they will sort you out in there. Yeah.
What if it was what's it called? Accidental murder?
Manslaughter.
Okay, what if me and you were in a predicament together?
Of?
I don't know, say both of us was in a house.
Like Bonnie
and someone... No.
Okay, and we both bludgeoned the person to death. Is that what you mean?
No, both of us was in a house, and the house was getting robbed or whatever.
Yeah.
And maybe you was there like, screaming or whatever, and I took it to myself to go murder the guy. Then when the police come...
Yeah, I say it was both of us. Is that wrong or is that right?
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, but is that bad? We said it was both of us. So we could both be together with it.
No, it's one of them things you think about. It's like...
No, I would
what
take
if...
it. Yeah, I would take it. I'm old. So
No, you know what the answer I told my friend was?
What?
I said I would. My straight first thinking answer was I would definitely do it.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Because I've lived life.
Yeah, that's why I said I would take it.
But if I didn't want you to take it, basically this is power. If I keep trying to convince you, like, no, you come out, let me go in.
But you see, she's doing it in the way of she let her son have his life.
He's going
young.
Uni and whatnot.
Yeah, he's young and she's had her time in it.
Yeah, when you think of it like that, like, I've lived life.
Yeah, so
like,
it's
you're young, you need to...
Yeah, there's no point you spending it behind bars when I could just do the rest of the time in it.
But hopefully them situations never occur.
Yeah, just pray.
I'm not trying to
say, it's my fear anyway. My fear is to ever...
Got to kill.
No.
Right.
to go into prison.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Because women will fancy me. You don't think so?
Well, but the thing is, you can fight.
Yeah, but...
Give me 1, 2. 1, 2.
It's like, oh, I'm weak, man. I'm weak
see?
I'm weak here sitting down now, man.
That's it, see? That's it.
Yeah, and then they're going to take it up and say, this is how she beat him. Stop
That's it, Floyd Jazzy Weather. That's it, it's like the Ian situation. When I find out...
Leave him. Don't be like
when
that. Stop it. No,
when I find out,
don't.
I'll just see Lenny with a bruised eye. And he's like, oh, I fell over. And he's all timid around me and that. And I just see you there, oh, Lenny! Just saying. Now that would be wild.
Misha, can we talk about our dance quickly before we go? Our dance on
TikTok.
Our TikTok dance.
Oh, yes.
Remember?
You know, I might just put it in.
Yeah, put it in our TikTok dance. What was he dancing to?
I don't know.
That baby baby don't cry. It was
I can't even remember.
last night. If you really don't want me.
Yeah, if you
really
don't want me.
Well, that's all you shoulders.
Yeah, that's it. Kill him with the shoulders.
I'm telling you.
When it comes to shoulder action.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh yes, Valentine's.
Yeah.
What's your plans on Valentine's?
Yes. Well, I hope that we're partnered with the apron that I bought him. No,
I hope it's not. Listen, like, only you. As soon as you said apron, I'm thinking of like an apron with like what's it called? No.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of an apron with like a 6-pack and like a hole right there.
Oh.
You know when you go to certain countries and they got that kind of nastiness.
You see, if you're sitting down with someone else, that would be nasty. Because it's your mum, it's nasty. It's natural part of
You
life.
know what? Remember what we were saying earlier when I was saying there's certain things I can't really. Like, it's fun doing a podcast with you.
Yeah.
I have to filter myself sometimes because I know I might go too far.
Yeah, love camera, you might get to the best.
Yeah,
You see?
I might get that black eye. Yeah, so.
Come on the show next time, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I've got ass.
You know?
Yeah. I was walking the fell.
My mum got a bit technical that day.
Boy.
That's hilarious. Can you imagine?
So Valentine's.
Yeah.
Valentine's coming soon in about a week.
It's next week now.
Next week.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, you know what my plans are.
What?
Tell me, I don't see myself as a romantic person, but I'm a romantic person.
Oh, I bet you will.
You get what I'm saying? My plans are to have chocolate strawberries.
Is this real strawberries or sweet chocolate?
No, real.
Okay.
I'm actually going to separate, because I don't think, can you get actually them together?
Unless it's sweet, chocolate, isn't it?
No. I'll get like a bunch of strawberries, a bunch of chocolate, melt it and put it all over in that. I'm thinking I might cook. Like
what are you going to cook?
Luxurious. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be vegan anyway, so it's alright.
Yeah. So the cooking will be easy. I'm thinking planting a little. I don't know.
I don't know when it comes to vegan because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not on that level yet.
If my phone weren't thinking, I would show you like a nice plate. I'm thinking I might do that. So a bit of salad, a bit of. But the thing is, because I don't drink, I'm gonna have to
You can
find
always
that
have
vegan wine.
Yeah. And there's non-alcoholic beer, Bavaria. Lily drank one yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just got no alcohol in it.
No man. What's the point of drinking? No, it's like smoking a cigarette with no buzz. Like smoking weed and you get no high. Like, there's just no point. Me either. But it's like, nah. If it's not the real thing, then why not?
So doesn't the person drink?
No.
And then you're alright then, bring orange juice.
No, but the thing is, so, rose petals.
In the bath.
I forgot about that bath. Can you help me?
Oh, I thought you did.
You know what,
okay,
probably about 8 years ago, I done the whole rose petal on the bed. I cooked dinner.
What happened?
I done candles. No, it went all good. But I'm trying to one up. Like, what do you women really want when it comes to Valentine's?
I want a Mari Hard.
And you know what? You might end up with that black eye. Good shit. But look, the thing is, like I said, I'm romantic,
But you're not.
But I'm not romantic.
Sense.
It does.
Make it make sense.
Marlon Weaver has got a quote in his book that makes it make sense.
It doesn't make sense. How can you be romantic?
And that's a quote. I'm romantic, but you get what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I'm not really romantic, but I'm romantic. That's a quote. That should be a quote in the book. So, what do you women really expect on Valentine's? And how do I treat someone good in a lockdown? How do I
communicate? Communicate.
No, you know.
Otherwise, you won't get your leg over. So you communicate.
I'm not trying to. Like in a lockdown, and this is for people watching. Like in a lockdown, how do you celebrate?
Just do as you do if you was going out. Just make it. It would be like a restaurant. Yeah, well then you make it that way. Yeah. You make your home that restaurant. You do the old come and sit down, madam. Let me take your coat. You know, do all that. Role play. That's another thing in a relationship. Role play.
Please, man.
No, but I mean decently. Not, it's got too much dirty mind in that. Role play is not that.
Boy.
You know, being a waiter, that's role play. Why is it in a sexual way then? I don't know. Lord.
When you go like Netherlands. When you go Amsterdam. That's role play. You know what role play?
Role play to me is being like a waiter. If you're going to do the thing, pretending that you're the chef. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but there's other role play.
Like what?
Meanings.
Oh, is there?
Like, you be the distressed mistress with handcuffs behind my back.
No, not that.
Put me on the wall.
Oh Lord,
Spider-Man.
No, I'm talking to. Oh Lord.
You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of weirdness.
God Almighty, can't even talk about it. PC.
That's why you see when you say I'm long-winded. It's because I'm not trying to.
But from when you were born, everything. You think that you be.
No, you expect me to just blurt out everything?
Yes, because I do it. And when I ask you something, you take hell and water. I've never known someone who can explain something so long. I'll say, Misha, what is this? Yeah, and Mum, anyway, but at the time you turn around to the right, Mom, and then you're supposed to dig down, I'm just like, can't you just answer?
I'm a conversationalist.
What does that mean?
That means...
And you still won't get to the point.
That means... Yeah. What's it? I love to talk.
Yeah, but get to the point.
No, you know what? I love to talk and teach at the same time.
But some people just want the point. I just want the point. Get to the point.
The thing is, I'm not...
From you were little, everything I ask you takes long. Do you know that? Everything. Something that would be, Misha, what's this? It could be A. You'd say, yeah, but Mum, to get to the A, you know you have to go from Z first. But you must, and I'll say, but what about the Z?
I'm not long-winded.
You are long. No, you're A to Z, which is 26 letters in the alphabet. You'd be like that, Mum. Yeah, but A didn't say about Z though, did it, Mum? That ain't what I asked you. I've asked you, Misha, what about the A?
But just don't you appreciate my intellect?
Yeah, but it's long.
Is it long?
It's just long. You know what?
I'm trying to talk and teach.
Yeah,
this is why I'm perfect for. And this is what makes this podcast great. Because you're just straight. Yeah. 100.
Yeah. I can't.
100.
Yeah. Straight. You want to dig out more from me, and I'm like, I said what I had to say.
I want to expound on the questions.
Expound or expand?
No, expound.
Expound.
Yes.
Explain, expound.
That's a real word. Expound, like broaden.
Expand.
Expand. Like make wider. Expound. Make wider. Expound, not expand.
It's expand.
It's not expand.
So where's expound?
Well, maybe Marlon.
Oh my God, expound is there.
I want to expound on maybe the questions.
Expand.
Do you want to?
There's no expound. Google? No, because it's not expound.
Do you want to?
No, because there's no expound. Expand.
Write in the comment.
Expanded.
Write in the comment section, guys, if expound is really a word. And I want you to go at Godess Jazzy Media. And I want you to spam all of her videos with negative comments. Expound is real. Hashtag Godess Jazzy
we spoke about jealousy and what else? We spoke about manipulation. Oh, me, Shaq, you a good one for manipulation.
Me?
Me?
I think, you know what? I think you do it subconsciously.
What's that?
Manipulate. I think.
How?
You know, I think all women.
What does that mean?
I think all women manipulate subconsciously.
Explain.
Because they're trying to get, you know, like, one side of manipulation is trying to get what you want by finessing the other person. So I think it's ingrained in every woman to want to get what they want without being upfront about it. So they're kind of sneaky.
Do you remember when I said something that you sent to me? And I made it like it was mine.
Manipulate. You see? So, you know what? When I think about it, manipulation is tied to convincing. There's a lot that goes in manipulation. Because I can tell you, oh, your jumper's red. You look at it. No, it's not. It's blue. It's red. No, it's not. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, maybe it is.
But it depends how weak your brain is, though, isn't it?
But that's a part of manipulation.
Is it?
Yeah.
Anyway, can I just talk about that? What happened? So you gave a meme to me. No, I thought I was being bad when I sent it back. This is me.
And the thing is, at the time, did you remember? Did you know?
No, it's when you said, Mom, I sent this to you, and I'm like, huh?
But guys, when it comes to sharing memes and whatnot, you need to know who sent it first. I sent the meme first. I think we talked about this last podcast.
Did.
I sent the meme first. I think it was the same night. I think it was maybe the same night. Later on that night, you sent me this loads of laughing emojis with just the head to the side. Loads of them. And I'm like, wait a minute. I swear I've seen this before. And then I went a couple messages up and I saw Meshach sent to Godess to Mum. And I'm thinking...
And you wrote it back. And you said, Mum, I already sent this to us.
Gotta keep it real, man.
Oh, gosh.
You can't manipulate me when it
No,
comes to
it wasn't
memes.
manipulating. Your memory ain't good.
Well, you know, manipulation, quickly, before we leave.
Manipulation.
What's your
Thing of it.
stance on...
I think it's...
Can you manipulate for good reason?
No, because it'll always come out at the end.
No, like...
No, my answer is no, because it will come out at the end.
So you can't manipulate for a good purpose?
No, I don't think so. It will come out at the end. Then you get catch. Yeah, you get catch. Because there's something that happened with me and I got caught.
And it's kind of like work harder, not smarter. I mean, work smarter, not harder. To some degree, that's kind of like manipulation.
Yeah, I'll have to think of it for the next show, but something happened to me and I got caught out. Yeah, I tried something and I got caught, so that's why manipulation.
Okay, let me say this. Back in school, there was these things called ACs.
Air conditioner.
No.
Oh.
I don't want to go too deep into it, because you are my mum. And certain things you don't know. No. But if you know, you know. If you know. Yeah, if you know, you know.
And that was me who said that, so you're going to manipulate and use that now?
Well, no, look, basically, there's these things called ACs.
Okay.
Now, everyone, for the most part, everyone was doing it back in school.
Is it nasty?
No. It's basically getting money in your account by getting it from some other accounts and all of that. So, most people was doing it. But, when I think about it, the reason you're doing that is for good reason. Because you want to get money, but then when you get caught, it's like...
Yeah, you know what, I think you can manipulate. Like, for instance, on my CV back in the day, I manipulated it. So,
you see?
And it came out for a good reason. So there are good reasons in manipulation. But manipulation of the mind ain't good. That's what I'm saying.
Manipulation of the mind.
The mind isn't good.
Usually it's for something.
And manipulating somebody isn't good. But
Definitely.
if you're going to manipulate for a work thing, I'm not advocating it, but I did in my CV. I tweaked it a bit, yeah.
Do you believe you can lie in life?
Lie in life?
Yeah, lie in life. Like a normal lie to someone. Do you think...
Not for long, no. It will come
No,
out.
do you think that like that's a part of evolution? Because when you think about it, there's a lot of things that they...
That should be for
you
another
put up,
show.
No, the thing is, you put up a picture.
Of?
What was it? They lied to us about food. They lied to us about thing. So what do you think this COVID is? Or whatever it was.
Yeah,
Remember that picture you put up?
I left it.
So technically, they lied to us about meat being in these different corporations and McDonald's and all these kind of stuff. And they managed to get away with it. So they benefited from lying. So you can benefit more from lying.
Yeah, but that's for the mind,
the
though, isn't it? That's a mind control thing. But that's another episode. And on that note, once again,
Before we go, thank you
Yes.
for the girl and the 2 guys who emailed us
With their dilemmas.
Definitely
Highly appreciate it.
keep the emails coming in. I hope we helped you best way we
Shout out
could.
the email address.
The email address is Godess and Shack. That's GODESSANDSHACK podcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at Godess with 1D _Shack _podcast. Shack SHACK. Follow our
Goddess,
individual Instagrams.
At Godess Jazzy Media and at Relaks Radio.
And follow me, just follow the Godess and Shack. I'm not really on Insta like her, you know what I'm saying? I'm just...
It's just sneaky. Peace!
Peace!
Oh, dear.